No more countdowns. Howdy, folks. Howdy, folks. Howdy, folks. Give myself plenty of time to get in here so we can not start cut off stilted at the beginning of this new live stream on the BRAiNStORM Think Tank channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you will stop in and say hi. We're going to do somewhat, I think, of a marathon watch hour monetization type live stream. We're using StreamYard on the free plan, so that's why the 720p it's not as crisp as it could be at 1080p, but that requires a paid plan through StreamYard. So, what is the subject matter of our title today? It's making shorts content live. We're doing a Creator Campfire BRAiNStORMing Session, number 6. And we're here to say hello. And I think we've gotten public. We're actually public, which a couple of times I made a mistake doing these live streams and was like, wonder why nobody come through, because they weren't public. You can do things through StreamYard, just recording for later posting, which is kind of helpful. Good old H2O. So we're going to do multiple things tonight. We're going to say hi to people that come in and say hi. We're going to see how many views we can get, see how long we can go, and maybe I won't talk the whole time. Maybe I will, who knows? Depends on the interaction we have and the ebb and flow. But the main purpose of this channel, the Think Tank, the BRAiNStORM Think Tank channel, is essentially a creator YouTuber channel. So I'm a real YouTuber. I've been doing it since 2019. I have a monetized channel known as the BRAiNStORM Snack Attack food review channel. And as of January of this year, I'm more leaning my content on the BRAiNStORM Snack Attack channel to healthier choices, fitness journey, a health journey, losing weight, feeling great. I've lost 60 pounds in the last 5 months, and it's exciting. So yeah, the Creator Think Tank channel is the second channel that I've started, and I've been doing it for like 3 weeks now. We've done some shorts, we've done some live streams. It's mostly just the tips and tricks and advice type. I'm no expert in YouTube. I'm certainly not what I've done and how I've accomplished being monetized, because it took me 2 years struggling, bumbling, and stumbling on the YouTube back in 2019 when I started my Snack Attack channel. It took me 2 years to get monetized. And along the way, I met some other awesome content creators who were struggling, some a little super far advanced than me, somewhere in the same level of struggle as I was, trying to get that into that YouTube partner program, that magical monetization mountain that most of us as content creators on YouTube are trying to achieve anyway. And I learned a few things in that process. And I learned a few things over the years, posting content and doing the best we can with what we have to work with. Hey, hello. Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate that. I'm doing well. It's early in the AM where I'm from, and this is when I can fit in this type of live stream. So I hope that you will stay and hang out with me, and we're just talking about making short content. So actually, and want to definitely say hello and interact with anybody who stops by, but I also want to do an actual shorts content with my phone for my main channel. So as I mentioned in the early start of this, I want to go as long as we can. We've gone over hours before, and that's when I had guests coming through. We used to do live streams. My main purpose of this channel is to share my journey, to share my advice, to share my experiences in the YouTube realm, being a real YouTuber, posting content every day, and doing it for many years now on an actual monetized channel. And do I make a lot of money on that monetized channel? I do not, but I have learned a lot, and I enjoy the process. I enjoy the process of learning. So the goal and the challenge now is, how long will it take me? How long can I, using the knowledge and experiences that I've gained, limited as they are, using that, how can I monetize this new channel in a quicker form? Can I do it in a year? Can I do it in 6 months? maybe not 6 months. Who knows though? You never know till you know. But I learned that to get that 1,000 subscribers, shorts, content, live streams is the way to go. But to get the watch hours, that 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers is not that difficult. But 4,000 watch hours is hugely hard. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's really nice. That is the mantra of the YouTuber is to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. So I appreciate that you have done that, and I hope you will check out this channel and all the content we're talking about. So whether you are also a content creator or maybe this aspiring content creator thinking about joining YouTube and doing it, if you are thinking about that, then you definitely should do it. All you need is a Gmail account and a phone. And you can use that to upload a video, and then Bob's your uncle. That's all you need. Because at the end of the day, you just got to try it and find your way as you go. So, well, I'm sure that's amusing. Your name is Diddy, so I saw in some roundabout way you are him. I don't know why you want to be, but it's not here nor there as far as I'm concerned. I like to do these vertical lives for many reasons. As a content creator who has a monetized channel, I've recognized that these vertical lives, because that they pop on the short shelf, you get a lot of random eyeballs floating across and saying hi and doing the best we can. Well, you definitely know what it's like then. If you have a small YouTube channel and you're trying to be a content creator, you definitely want to, it's a learning process. And if I can help in any way, make it easier, whatever your goals are on YouTube, if I can give you some advice, just a little bit of advice, then that helps you along the way, then it's worth it to me. Well, I understand. Branding sometimes is all, and getting people's attention sometimes is all in the name, right? So no, I can respect that. When I first started, one of the main things I was thinking about, forward thinking, hopefully, is that when I started a YouTube channel, I went through a lot of iterations on the name. At first, I was just BRAiNSTORM. But BRAiNSTORM is too generic, too broad in terms of a search. If you're telling somebody to go check out my channel, BRAiNSTORM, they're not going to find you that easy. So then I became BRAiNSTORM Challenges. Well, it was a lot easier to find. Just tell people 2 words, BRAiNSTORM Challenges. They can look you up, find you. But then I was doing food content. I kind of like, at first you kind of do a scatter shotgun approach. Maybe you have a better refined idea of the niche and the type of content you want to make. Because consistency is key with the YouTube algorithm. They say that that's the basic mantra. Rally and cry, consistency, post. That's true. But at first, I think it's really important because, first of all, you can get bogged down too much in preparation. I'm going to figure out what I want to do. I'm going to have the perfect idea. I'm going to write it out, script it out. I'm going to have the perfect software, the perfect computer hardware. I'm going to have the perfect setup, wardrobe. I do have moderators. They're not here. I wouldn't not mind you being a moderator, but we just met, so let's get to know that a little better before I would trust you with that, if you don't mind. But I do appreciate that you asked that. I do appreciate that. Now, I'm just kind of self-moderating right now in terms of using StreamYard. StreamYard is one of many different third-party type free software programs online that you can use to kind of do things like this, do live streams. You can multi-stream if you have if you subscribe to a more lucrative package, paying a subscription. You can do multi-streams across Facebook, multi-streams across all sorts of channels in terms of YouTube. And it's pretty handy. You can bring people on and I've found that you can even do these vertical lives on your PC, which I'm at one of my many jobs that I have. I have no sleep. I DoorDash. I do my main YouTube channel now. I've started this channel. I have another job that I do 50 plus hours a week. So yeah, no, I have sorts of responsibilities in life like everybody else. So for me, this is my creative outlet. This is my creative outlet, and I'm going to do as much as I can, to kind of keep that muscles working out. And on my main channel, the BRAiNStORM Snack Attack channel, we do food review content. Like I said, I've been doing healthier food review type content. And I think it's cool to go live, vertical lives, seeing these vertical lives, and you see the little eyeball pop icon. And at one given rate, you might have 20 plus, 30 plus viewers concurrently at one time. But then that drops off really quick and nobody stays and watches. If it doesn't suit your fancy, if the topic doesn't suit your fancy, or my personality or what I'm saying doesn't suit your fancy, then people are in and out. That's fine. But the main idea is to get new people to watch your channel, maybe subscribe, maybe actually engage in your content, comment, and have a good time. Maybe learn something and be entertained, if nothing else. And I hope sometimes, especially on my main channel, I'm a little bit entertaining, and on this one as well. But we're going to go as long as we go today. And I have been charging my phone. It's an old Android Moto G. It's at 80%. I've been charging it, yakking with y'all, kind of laying the groundwork here. But I also have, on my main channel, I do a lot of shorts on this channel because that's the best way to get subscribers. Are those long time, even short time supporters of your content? Not necessarily, but also, I take a wider approach. If I can post frequently, and that's why I started doing the food content, the food review content, because I enjoy eating. Who doesn't? And I think fun, like laughter and food, are two universal concepts that goes across any cultural barrier, any language barrier, any age barrier. Everybody understands food. Everybody understands laughter. And that's something we can connect with on an equal basis, no matter where you're coming from, what socio-economical background, what religious background. Everybody understands that. Everybody has different tastes and different viewpoints when it comes to food, and even humor, but we can come together, I think, in those two things. So I enjoy having a good time, making you laugh, and also sharing some food content with you, kind of showing you what's out there. I like trying new things. It also spurs me to get out there and look in the grocery stores. I was going by the Circle K, see what can I have $8, kind of broke fella. I have $8. What can I do? What can I do to maximize my breakfast potential? So I got a lot of goodies here. We got lots of goodies here on this plate that we got at the Circle K, like these hard-boiled eggs. Can't really read them because I know it's backwards on a live stream like this. Hard-boiled eggs, cage-free hard-boiled eggs, 11 grams of protein. Yummy to the tummy goodness. And we got these Baby Bell white cheddar cheeses, 8 grams of protein. And we got a Roltini little rolled up snack on some cheese. It's a mozzarella and prosciutto, kind of rolled up snack. And then here at the office, I also have one of these little peanuts deals. So we're going to try all these different snacks on the live stream, during this live stream. But we're going to use my phone to actually record content, edit it, and post it on my main channel. So we're going to actually, I'm sure people have done stuff like this before, but I like to challenge myself, like come up with an idea. This is what I want to try. It's kind of a cross-promotional thing somewhat too. My main goal is I want to go a while on this live stream. See how many total views we can get. See how much watch hours we can get. See how long. The longer we go, even if we only have a couple people watching, we can do some watch hours, because that's the hardest thing to get on your monetization road pathway. Those watch hours. in a calendar year, you need 4,000 watch hours to get maximum monetization on your channel. So yeah, so my main thing is I'll set my phone up here in a vertical style, record some shorts, and edit them and post them on live on this channel. So this is a Think Tank Creator channel. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. We're just a creator channel. We're looking to create some content to help push this channel along, to reach out across the board and help other content creators with ideas and just amusement, if nothing else. And we're also just staying creative, being creative ourselves. I'm learning as I go. I'm learning new things every time I try them with this Think Tank channel. I've been doing YouTube for 7-8 years now, and I have a channel that I've almost posted 5,000 types, 5,000 content videos. I've uploaded 5,000 pieces of video. Yeah, I think I remember you for sure. But I see and meet a lot of folks, and I apologize if you don't remember me exactly. Oh, cool. That's great. I do know. I do think I remember you. Thank you for doing that. Well, you're in a unique situation then, being a supporter of both channels. We're going to do some content today for, yeah, the Sprite tea. I like that. It was 0 sugar too, so it was a little bit healthier. I'm trying to do a lot more healthier content on my channel. So, we're looking at calorie counts and all this protein, all this snacks that I showed y'all. We're always looking at calorie count because we want to stay in a reasonable caloric deficit throughout the day, because that's the main goal. I'm trying to lose weight on that Snack Attack channel, which is my main monetized food review channel. We're trying to eat healthy and in life, and I'm sharing that process too in my fitness journey. And I'm trying to eat higher protein type stuff, because that's also going to help me stay fuller and build muscle and lose weight during that process. So I'm allowed, according to the metrics that I've taken, I'm allowed like 2,500 calories in a day, but I always short of that, if nothing. I'm into this 1 meal a day type thing over there on the main channel, where I eat one big meal in the mornings typically, and then I will fast and just stay hydrated. Sabby, my moderator, or I don't think I made you a moderator of this one yet, have I? I need to try to do that. I want to put, Sabby is a moderator on my main channel. He's a longtime supporter, a good friend, and let me see if I can do that. I wonder if I can make you a moderator. I'm looking at myself. Be live. All right there, Sammy. I'm adding you as a moderator. Didn't even ask you. I did have someone new here, Vivia, has to be a moderator, but I'm not so quick to jump on that. But I do appreciate them asking. All right, so Sammy, you should be a moderator now. Can you confirm? I do appreciate you asking. And I will tell you, on the World Wide Web, I like to be nice and engaging and positive. But there you are. You got your wrench now. I see it on your name. I like to trust people. Just met you, and you can appreciate that you can't just trust anybody willy nilly with such. And if you come back and you're a longtime supporter like Savage is, he's been with me for years. I don't say you got to be with me for years, but you come across as genuine and someone I can trust, I certainly would do that. But just not. I appreciate that. That it's a big deal. I can understand that. It's important to me. It's not something I'm going to just give away willy nilly like some people do. Take that for what it's worth. But anyway, so I think we got enough. We're at 85%. So my phone's old and it wants to give out on me in terms of battery power and especially space. So I was making sure I cleared out some storage space. I do everything on my phone. I use the YouTuber Create. 3 huge apps you need. Yeah, maybe you're right, but they had asked me earlier to be a moderator before you came on, Savvy. He just said no because I had asked him if he was a rich moderator yet. And at that point, he wasn't, but now he is. That's what he was asking. But 3 apps you need as a YouTube content creator, in my opinion. This is my opinion. YouTube Studio app, the YouTube app itself, obviously, and the YouTube Create app. The YouTube Create app is really good. These are all free apps. You don't need to pay. You can. He paid. You don't have to pay for them, and they're not linked. And YouTube Create app is where you can show you, hopefully. Yeah. So this is the YouTube Create app page. So like I can click on projects. And you can see the different projects I have pending, the different videos. So like when I put a video on my phone, I like to go ahead and dump it into a project. And whether it's a vertical or whether it's a horizontal project, like if you look at the one up the top, we'll just click on that one. And that's a video I had already recorded. I think it was a funny one that me and Donald Hand did.
Howdy folks, BRAiNSTORM's back. We're going to have a new chip snack to attack, but the delivery man is being rather slow. So Donald Hand, we delivered the chips that we're going to review at some point in this 3-minute
You'll see how it works.
Very short on time.
So this is one I haven't posted yet, but I haven't finished editing it yet. But since it's a short, I wanted to make sure it's going to be less than 3 minutes. So kind of gonna edit it, put some bells and whistles on it if I want to, that kind of thing. So let's just show you what's pretty cool about there is these different things at the bottom here. So you've got an overlay where you can overlay video or a picture over this. So like if you want to do a voiceover and include pictures, you can do the overlay. There's the text button where you can add text. You can do text with specific font effects, or you can do just straight up text, changing the fonts, and you can type it in and stuff like that. So YouTube Create is a really cool tool. The one I've noticed recently that they have a AI prompt now. You can do a video generation. And so on YouTube Create, you can say dolphin walking. Okay. I just put the prompt dolphin walking. This is free. There's no need to pay for a subscription. There's no limit yet, anyway, like you can use with ChatGPT or some other AI tools. There's no limit to this. So dolphin walking, I can click generate, and it's going to generate that. Take a minute, and it's pretty fun to play. Vivi is asking how you can earn. Well, the main monetization allows you for ad revenue. But if you get to a certain mid-tier level monetization, which is 500 subscribers, I think 3,000 watch hours. Anyway, you can get memberships. Like if you're really popular and you're still not monetized, people can pay to be a member of your exclusive content or a membership. Or you can do tagging products for people.
Oh my gosh, look at him go. He
So,
is actually walking. That is simply incredible.
Now you can get really specific.
Oh my gosh.
You can get really specific with these. The video generation, and then they have image generation. We're going to just say dolphin with legs. This is not a video AI generator. This is just an image one. If you want an image, you can even do thumbnails on this too. Oh yeah, I love it. I'm not going to tolerate people insulting other people. So you're just going to get commented, deleted. Yeah. You can insult me. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. I'm not going to answer stupid questions, but you want to get yourself attention, that's fine. But look, this is AI. It's crazy. Dolphin with legs. You can play around with the prompts just like any other AI. But this is all on YouTube. Create. Yes, 37 subs. I'm telling you, that's what this whole point of this type of channel, this think tank creator channel, is about. In 3 weeks, I've got 170 something subs, and 170 subs. Subs when I first started in the other channel they're hard to come by. I grant you. But if you do, you don't need a whole lot of subscribers. You don't need any subscribers to do a vertical live on your phone or even your computer through StreamYard, or most likely you probably have an avenue on your computer to do vertical lives. If you were to do a vertical live like this, like we're doing here, you can get subscribers and you can get watch hours through it. Because you're going to get a lot more random people coming through like we are tonight, this morning, whatever, seeing your content and potentially subscribing. Now, are those huge supporters or lifelong viewers? Not necessarily, most often not, but one or two, and you might, that's worth it. But the main way to get some subs is those 3-minute or less shorts. You got to post short videos, which go on the short shelf, and you're going to get a lot more potential subscribers through that type. But the best way, it's kind of silly, but the best way to get subscribers is just post content. If you're not posting, you're not getting subscribers. And then pester everybody in your life, on your Facebook, people you work with, make them subscribe. That's the best way to do it. It's certainly not going to happen on its own. If you're not posting content for people, for the algorithm to push out there, for people to see, if you're not posting, and I'm not saying you have to do it every day, but it helps. But if you practice something every day, you're going to get good at it eventually, right? And just by sheer attrition and osmosis, you're going to learn what works, what doesn't work. You're going to fill yourself out as a content creator and know what works for you, what's your best tool, what's your best way to get where you want to be as a content creator. And so this is a good question. It makes short videos because it's not meant to be anything more than entertainment. So I'll be honest, when I first started, I didn't want to even do food reviews and be on camera. I was just going to show the food and maybe do voiceovers and stuff like that. I had no idea. I had no desire to be on camera. But then I realized that was I may not have a lot of money and I may not have a lot of flash. I may not have the greatest of idea or the greatest subject matter, but I do have a personality. So I can be fun, and I've gotten better at it. I look at a lot of my older content and I kind of cringe at it now. But the thing is, like, you got to post real videos. You can't just post. This is my opinion. I'm just telling you. If you post AI and nothing but AI created content, YouTube doesn't like that. You got to propose original content. If you're just an AI factory farm pushing out AI, nothing but AI, and maybe you don't want to be on camera, okay? Maybe you don't feel like you are a good presenter of content or whatever. Maybe you feel inadequate, or you don't think you have the right wording, vocals, education, whatever excuse you give yourself. You got to figure out what's works for you. What's your greatest strength? I realized early on my gift for gab and this that we're doing right now is my best talent. May not be the smartest crayon, sharpest crayon, the brightest crayon in the box, but I can chit chat. I can talk for hours with no engagement whatsoever, and I can hopefully sound intelligent and bring some good points to light. But I certainly like to eat, and I know what I like, and I know what I don't like. So I can do that. So I realize that. Now, the 8 or 9 seconds of AI content that you can get is really just to help enhance your original content. That, in my opinion. So maybe to hook somebody into a video and to make it a little cuter, funnier part of a video, but it's not, in my opinion, going to ever get you anywhere if that's all you're doing. AI is getting more intense and more of a fad than it's been being because it's out there prevalent and people are playing with it like I am. I'm not going to shun it and be one of those anti-AI people because it's a tool just like anything else that we can use. And I think it's important to learn and try new things, be creative, and to learn as you go. But I wouldn't just do AI stuff. Doesn't matter what you look like. There's plenty of people that look like you. It doesn't. You might have the most low self-esteem of how you look, how you sound, how you appear. But I mean, maybe it's easy for me to say. I'm not the prettiest person either. Obviously I look like the Grinch and Jack Black and Artie Lang and all sorts of. If you think you're being silly and funny, I've heard it, but I don't care. Maybe I'm old enough now and crusty enough now. I just don't care. You gotta have a thicker skin, I think, to endure some of the less positive aspects of content creation, of life in general. Because you think about what kind of people you encounter in your regular lives that kind of give you stress in that realm. You're gonna 3 or 4-fold online if you put yourself out there. I'm not saying you have to. But your greatest asset it should be anyway, is your belief in yourself. You got to be the first person to like your content, the first person to watch your own videos, and the first person to change. Yeah, the user interfaces are kind of complex. I mean, they've gotten a lot simpler and user-friendly. If you use, I use everything, like I said, I do everything on my phone. I don't even use cameras outside my phone. And I use this YouTube Create app. I record things on my phone camera. I use the Create app and I edit it and post it straight because I've linked my YouTube Create app with my main channel, and I just upload once it's done and it's like I like it. I just upload it straight from my YouTube Create app, and you can do that pretty easily. It kind of walks you through it. One thing is, and I'd love to be able to better educate you in this time frame. I don't know that I can help you any better than just giving you words of encouragement to keep trying. Everybody's at different levels of knowledge and comfort level when it comes to technology. Some people are more shy when it comes to technology and like clicking those buttons and trying new things, and some people are like gangbuster don't care. That's me. Gangbuster don't care, and I think that the best teacher is jumping in feet first and trying it, trying to swim. So I've learned a lot of things in life. When I don't know something, I go online to try to educate myself, if not ask an expert in the real world. So YouTube is nothing. We've seen nothing but full of videos that people post, like myself, who hopefully can help you. Any question you have, any subject matter you're trying to explore, you can do that on YouTube. Just Google it, as it were. All right, so I like all these interesting content. So we're going to get on my little camera app. I'm going to look at yourselves, guys. There we go. All right, we're going to get on my camera app. It's just whatever's on my camera, whatever's on my phone. And, it does help me to know what I'm doing in terms of how I'm using it. So got my camera app up. I have some space. And we're going to record a video of this right here, this Volpe Snacks Rolltini. It's a mozzarella and prosciutto stick. All right, this is, well, let's see, it is a 140 calories and 12 grams of protein. All right, I've got that. I don't really plan a lot of things in terms of what I'm going to say, or I just like to have a few things in mind, just kind of bullet points, because I feel like the best, truest, genuinest content is what comes out and as you go. Every mess up, every stumble of words, I might edit out a few things here and there, but mostly it's all straightforward, raw. So we're going to do a 3-minute short. I'm going to record it on my phone here live with y'all on the Think Tank channel, and then we're going to post it. We're going to edit it and post it right on the Snack Attack channel. We're going to go ahead and make it live too at the same time. Usually I can bank 3 weeks worth of shorts and long form content, just bank it in there, list it as private, or schedule it ahead of time. So I've got stuff I kind of like move in and out like chess pieces to more relevant, what is the term? Current event type stuff that I might want to put out there at certain times. But all right, let's do this. I won't be able to respond to comments in when I'm doing this. So let's just get my camera back up here. Put it on video, make sure we got our stuff to going. We're ready to go. All right. So it is recording. I'm going to give myself a few minutes, do my usual stick, and we're going to go. Ready? Howdy, folks. BRAiNStORM's back with a new Volpe Rolltini Snack to Attack. Yep. We are got a mozzarella and prosciutto snackage. We got this at the Circle K, and I want to give a shout out to the fella at Circle K this late in the night, morning, whatever you may be. He was real helpful and give me some tips. I like to try new things. That's when I go into a store, I'm like looking, okay, I got $8. What can I buy? So I bought a few snacks, and this is one of them, and I'm excited to give that a try with y'all. It's a brand new snack. It's all natural ingredients. It's 140 calories, 12 grams of protein. We're all about losing weight, feeling great. We're trying to become a titan, a superhero, and a master of our own universe. To be the best version of me that I can be. Losing weight, feeling great. And we've lost about 60 pounds now in our health food journey. So let's pop this open and give this a try, because I'm feeling a little peckish indeed. So these things are always like adult proof, especially they're brainstorm proof anyway. All right, there we go. There we go. We got it. Prosciutto and mozzarella. So mozzarella stick wrapped in prosciutto. I bet that's going to taste good. Right off the bat, so hearty. It's a great little savory snack. It leaves you very satisfied. I wonder if you can take some flame and maybe like ferment up a little bit. Nothing more tastes delicious than a little burnt cheese, in my opinion. But mozzarella is universal. Not really conducive to an epic cheese pool, but prosciutto is right on the bat. Great mixture, great flavor. Doesn't need anything extra, but maybe just a little H2O to stay hydrated. Yummy goodness to the tummy goodness. You gotta get out there and try the new things in life, guys and gals. Encounter the new culinary adventures and join the search party to find your own awesome smart snacks in your own backyard. You never know what you know. You got to get out there and try the new, and I challenge you to try the new each and every day because you never know what you know. Hope you have a great day. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to have a great day. And don't forget to count your blessings each and every way because you never know what you know. Love y'all. See you next time. Bye-bye. I love the little timer there that we can, I can see how close I'm getting to the 3-minute mark. If I go a little over the 3-minute mark, that's okay. Well, welcome from India. I am in the south of eastern United States. That is a good little, that was a great snack. I was really hungry. At 140 calories, 12 grams of protein, and a bottle of agua. That's a great breakfast by itself. So we recorded that video, and we're going to come to our YouTube Create app. All right. We're in our YouTube Create app. We're going to hit the plus button. We're going to import that. It's going to import that video right in there. All right, there it is. So we're going to play it. It is recording. I'm going to give myself a few minutes to do my usual stick, and we're going to go. Ready? Howdy, folks. BRAiNSTORM's back. So obviously I don't want all that at the beginning there. But it has the little sound waves. I don't know if you can see that. It has the little sound waves in the video part. So I know where the actual, but I'm going to come right here. My usual stick is to have it right there at the camera. So I'm going to hit this scissors button. And on the scissors button, we'll cut it right where I have the film. So I can highlight the part I don't want, hit the delete button. Now we're starting right here at the beginning. Howdy, folks. BRAiNSTORM's back with a new. So I'll cut that down. And we're at 2 minutes, 44 seconds. So we're good. I don't really need to cut anything else if I don't want to. If I messed up and I wanted to cut something out, like, I don't know. I usually don't cut something out if I mess up. But if I wanted to cut something out, I could go ahead and do that. But since I'm not really worried about time, I'm under a 3-minute mark. I feel good about that whole spiel. If I wanted to go in and add like the protein count number, I could do that. And we'll do that just to show you. But also have a little bit of a lag maybe at the end. Let's see. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I don't know. That ended pretty quickly because I've learned how to do that pretty quickly. Sometimes there might be another 1 or 2 seconds at the end where it's just me turning the camera off or me saying something. And I might want to cut that. And I could trim that at the end here. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that. So All right, let's find the part where I mentioned the protein count.
I wonder if you can take some flame and maybe like firm it up a little bit. Nothing more tastes delicious than a little burnt cheese, in my opinion.
All right, let's see.
Great little,
It'll be more towards the beginning, I
especially
think.
their BRAiNSTORM proof anyway.
All right, let's go back this way.
Hey, give that a try with y'all. It's a brand new snack. It's all natural ingredients. It's 140 calorie.
There we go.
It's 100.
So I'm going to stop it right before I say 140 calories. I'm going to hit this text button. I'm going to do the plain text button. And I'm just going to put 140. And I don't need to put calories because I'm just going to put 140 and I click done. So it's on there, you just can't see it. So I need to actually go to style. If I go to style, I can choose a different font. And I usually like to do the Bangers. A lot of people use the Bangers font. BANGERS, Bangers font. It's really good, condensed. It's really dynamic. I want to change the color. My color is typically yellow, and I'm going to do an outline here, black with a thickness a little, not too thick. I want to tone down the thickness. So now it's there, but it's really tiny, so I can expand it by using my fingers. So 140 popping up on the screen. So you see how long that's displayed according to up here. That's how much the 40 is. So now if I want to play it now,
it's 140 calories, 12 grams of protein. You know, we're all about.
So that's a little bit too long. So if I come up here, I can trim this by sliding it over. Now that's only going
to. It's 140 calories, 12 grams of protein.
Okay, now I want to mention 12 grams. So I'm going to come here, and I don't have to reinvent the wheel here. I can just choose the 140, and I can come all the way over here and say duplicate. Now it's made me another one. And I'm just going to choose that second one and move it over. And so now I've got two of them here, see? And so the 12 grams one, I'm just going to come over here, and then I could just click edit, and that'll let me change the 140 to 112 to 12. So I'm going to put 12 G and 12 grams of protein. Same slant, or I can change the slant or change the size by just manipulating it there.
So it's 140 calories, 12 grams of protein. You know, we're all about losing weight, feeling great. We're trying to become a.
So those are just ways to show you. Now, that's not quite as popping and dynamic. So I want to add a sound. So if I position the cursor right before where I want the sound, I can click sound. And there's a library of sounds and effects and things and music you can use here for free on the YouTube Creator app. I have my own library of sounds, so I'm going to click Your Music, and I have a sound that I use a lot is the sonic ring sound. And I'll put that there, and there's the sound at the bottom. Now I can duplicate and move that as well, but it's just as easy to go in here. Click sound, go into my library. So you can find a library of sounds and save them on your phone. I've done that, and it's not that difficult to figure out. So now I'll put the sound here. I can play it.
It's 140 calories, 12 grams of protein. You know, we're all about losing weight, feeling great. We're trying to become a titan.
So this whole theme of a Titan superhero and master of my own universe is sort of a unifying theme. How I'm unifying, it's a creative theme that's what I'm saying my niche is. So I'm trying to become the version. I'm not a straight up food snack review channel anymore. I'm more of it's about me and my journey to become the best version of me that I can be, this titan, this superhero, this master of my own universe. So it involves eating healthy snacks and eating healthy food, because I need to eat. Everybody needs to eat. But it also involves fitness and the going to the gym and doing it weigh-ins and other things that I'm doing on my channel. Still love to eat. Still love to try to find new healthy things. And to answer your question, I have not ignored you. I have eaten a kebab. Now I've eaten a lot of Indian food, and it's really spicy. And curry is a great on the street. My wife has an Indian friend who she works with, and he cooks some really good stuff that he shared with us. And she can take that spice and loves it a lot more than I do. I'm not against it. I just can't handle it as much as I used to be able to. Yeah, so that is they say is that. But I'm eating a kebab. And yeah, I don't know what some of the things are that I've tried that I really like that he has helped me explore that avenue. But I'm open to anything and everything, honestly. So I've gotten it like I want it. Simple. You saw me shoot it. You saw me edit it. Very basic. And then depending on the type of content you're doing or how technical and fancy you want to get, it might take a short amount of time. But, I've posted multiple shorts. I can go and buy 2, 3, 4 things at a store and record 4 or 5 shorts and post those and have those banked. And within a 30-minute time frame, you can do a lot if you just, I don't have a lot of time. I work a lot, but I can work on it as I go. I'm going to stop at the gas station, get some gas. I can grab a couple snacks. And while I'm pumping the gas, I can go ahead and record 2 or 3 videos. I've done that at the actual gas pump before. You can see those contents. And, I find creative ways to do that. I do a lot of, my truck is my office more than anything. And I do a lot of filming there. But we're going to hit this little button up here that will export. Now it's going to render the content, ever how long that takes. You can do vertical content, shorts. You can do long vertical content, which is longer than 3 minutes, not a short. I do a lot of those because I think those are viewer friendly in a way. They're easier for me to hold the phone or set the phone up and record those things, but they're not going to get me as many views or ad revenue in the scheme of things, perhaps, but I still love doing them. And I do a lot of horizontal content too. Just turn your phone this way, record myself this way, and you can edit that as well the same way, hour long. Depending on your space on your phone, you can edit, and it may take a longer to render. We're at 51% now. The longer, what I'm trying to say, the longer the piece of content, the longer it will take to render. So I'm going to mark off my little list, the Rolltini. When I'm talking about, I'm no expert when it comes to fitness or YouTube. Let me say that again. But I do enjoy the process, and especially with the healthier food content, I like to try to be transparent when it comes to how many calories, how much protein in it, because those are the 2 main macros that I'm interested in. Also, sodium is an important macro. So once it is rendered, you get this little screen here, and my phone is an alert, so I can just hit this button, and it automatically, because the BRAiNSTORM Snack Attack channel is already linked to it's the one that's up, I can go ahead and do that. Now, that obviously is not only on the shorts content can you do this, but I don't like that as my thumbnail. That is not very pretty, is it? So I can hit this little pencil button. It'll allow me to then slide to a particular piece of, find the perfect video that maybe shows the content like this. You can't really see it very well, but that shows the product that I'm reviewing. You can read it, shows me, and I think that's optimal. So I'm going to hit the check button. Now I can give it a title. This is where doing this on the fly really helps you, because I've thrown this away, but now I don't remember exactly unless I go back through the video. So I'm going to look at I'm going to give it, let's say, I'm going to capitalize the product title, BOLPI, roll, TINI, mozzarella, MOZZA. This is where my spelling and my memory is not going to help me. So let's try to do this as I go. Prosciutto snack. Volpe Roltini, mozzarella, and prosciutto snack. That's what we've entitled it. We're going to hit upload, and it's going to upload straight to my YouTube channel. That might take a minute or two to get up there. And I do like to bank this content and have it in there, and then I'll go back when I'm working on that. I'll go in and do a video description, put it in my different folders, the different playlists that I might want to associate with that particular content. I might change the title and make something a little clever. I might figure out, okay, I want to post this on this day. I do try to post shorts content around 4 p.m. usually, but you can find different times, like this time of the day. Over in India, there's a lot of people awake because the time of the day is different than it is over here. It's 5:15 a.m. here over, and I'm sure it's in the daytime in India. So you got to think about that kind of thing. So like you might not necessarily. So it's already uploaded. So it wasn't that long, not that complex. So it's already uploaded. Let's see. Let me find it. There we go. So,
howdy, folks. BRAiNSTORM's back with a new Volpe Roltini Snack to Attack. Yep.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and like it. I'm the first person to like my video. You should always be the first person to like your videos, in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead. You can click the little dots, and you can click edit on your content. And I'm going to go, I'm going to go ahead and maybe put a related video, kind of link another video to maybe if you're interested in this content, you might like this video. So I'm going to link another short that might be similar in content. So somebody watching that video can click on this video. I do want to do a related video, and then I'm going to have a playlist. I always dump all my shorts into a Snack Attack Shorts playlist and a Smart Snack Saga playlist, because all my new content since January has been Smart Snack Saga, where I'm doing smarter snacking. So those two, since it is a short, I want to put it on the Shorts playlist and the Smart Snack Saga because it's a smart snack. So we did that. We're going to put it on public and hit save. And that video is uploaded right now, live on my YouTube channel. You can go and watch it over there. And you were part of the process in making that shorts content. You were part of the journey and editing it. And now you've been with me as we posted it together. It's kind of fun. I think it's fun. I doubt it's the first time that's ever happened on a live stream, but I think that's fun. So now let's be the first to watch it together. How about that? That's not the one. There we go. The brand new short on my channel.
Howdy, folks, BRAiNsTORM's back with a new Volpe
I've already liked it.
snack to attack. Yep. We are got a mozzarella and prosciutto snackage. We got this at the Circle K. And I want to give a shout out to the fellow at Circle K this late in the night, morning, whatever he may be. He was real helpful and gave me some tips. I like to try new things. That's when I go into a store.
I'm gonna go ahead and be the first to comment on my video too. Why
What can
not?
I buy? So I bought a few snacks, and this is one of them. And
I'm gonna say how many
it's a brand new snack.
folks
It's
are
all
here
natural ingredients. It's 130
from
calories,
my
12 grams of protein. You know, we're all about losing weight, feeling great. We're trying to become a tight superhero and a master of our own universe. To be the best version of me that I can be. Losing weight and feeling great. And we've lost about 60 pounds now in our food journey. So let's pop this open and give this a try because I'm feeling like a peckish indeed. So these things are always like adult proof, especially they're.
How many folks are here from my BRAiNsTORM Think Tank live stream?
We got it.
I'm gonna hit the thumbs up, heart my own comment, and I'm gonna pin it right there at the top.
I bet that's going to taste good.
That's a narcissist to the extreme,
Right
right?
off the bat, it's so hard.
But yeah.
It's a great little-
Now, if you're watching this in the replay, which I hope you are, but this is an hour long into this video, so probably
Very satisfying.
who knows. You know, it's cool about the live streams like this too. I can go in and
Flame.
nitpick.
maybe like ferment
Let me just end that.
a little bit.
Normally I would watch it all the way through, but y'all can do that. I'm going to do that too later again. Always watch your own content. Always like your own content. Always engage in your own content. Why not? Copy that link, send it out to your Facebook groups, to your Facebook page, to your other social media. You know, maybe a short is not something to trumpet about so much, maybe. But you never know what you know. You can find Facebook groups that are specifically food review channels or just generic YouTuber connect channels. You can find all sorts of social media groups and outlets to post your content, to share your links and your content. You need to believe in yourself and promote yourself. Because if you're not the first cheerleader of your own content, then how can you expect anybody else to be a cheerleader of your own content? I finished my bottle of water. Now I've got Sun-Kissed Zero, but we're not going to crack into that just yet. That would be a good video to do as well. And yeah, you never know till you know. But that was fun. I hope y'all like that. If the one person or a couple people still watching, did you enjoy that? I hope you did. That was a good snack. I really enjoyed that. I keep saying that, don't I? As if saying it multiple times would emphasize the fact. One hour. We've gone an hour already on this live stream. You know what? I was going to do more of these, but I'll do those for sure after this live stream. But nah, okay. You got to go over there, Savvy, and at least give it a look and comment. So now I can go to YouTube Studio app. This is also handy. Showing me my current subscribers. I've gotten 2 views, and those both are me probably. I've gotten 2 views on this so far. So this is how I can kind of keep track of on the YouTube Studio app, which is another great app you should have. It shows me that it's monetized. Shorts are automatically monetized when you upload them, so you don't actually have to tell it to. But if you're doing long form content, even something 3 minutes and 1 second, it's technically a long form content. You got to go in if you're monetized and actually tell it to monetize the content. But the first 5 minutes, we've only gotten 2 views and no real comments other than the one I've already made. So, Savvy, go watch it and comment. So, real time. But I've enjoyed sharing that process with you. But I think it would be super cool. See how much charge. I forgot 70%. I think it would be super cool. I know you can multi-stream on the StreamYard. I could have I have multiple destinations set up in my StreamYard account, but it's a free account, so I can't do a multi-stream where I can actually stream on the Think Tank channel and on the Snack Attack channel at the same time. But I can do it on the StreamYard here, like I'm doing now. So we made a piece of shorts content, edited it, posted it. Now it's live on the Snack Attack channel. Now let's go live.
People seem to think that
I'm going to go to my YouTube app, the straight up YouTube app. I have the Snack Attack channel already on there. And yeah, so we can go live. So I'm going to go live on the Snack Attack channel and do a food review on the Snack Attack channel at the same time we're doing this channel. So we're going to go live twice at the same time. So we can go live and hit next, and I can change the title to the BRAiNSTORM went live, and I can go ahead and do a thumbnail and all that stuff. But we're just going to go straight in. We're just going to go live. 3, 2, 1. There's always that pause between, especially when you're on your Wi-Fi on your phone. So, howdy, folks. BRAiNSTORM's here. We're live and in living color on this Snack Attack channel. We're also live on my Think Tank channel. So we're doing a multi-live the old-fashioned way, as it were. We're two different types of hardware. So I'm live on the Think Tank channel, which is my new second channel that I'm trying to pursue, a creator campfire outlet where we're sitting around kind of enjoying each other's company and connecting and helping each other. So if you haven't heard or subscribed or checked out the BRAiNSTORM Think Tank channel, please go check that out and let me know what you think. We're live on that channel at the same time. Now we're live on the BRAiNSTORM Snack Attack channel. Now we've gone over an hour now on the Think Tank channel. We've had many folks coming in and out. Good old friend Kid Savage. We made a new friend in India named Vivia. And we've seen a lot of folks coming in and out saying hi. We're on the Think Tank channel. We're all about trying to be a real YouTuber, helping other YouTubers with tips, tricks, and advice to do the best version of our YouTube life that we can be. So we recorded a short on my phone during the live stream in the Think Tank channel. If that's something you're interested in learning as a content creator, so how can I record content and upload it and edit it the best way possible? I've demonstrated how I do it. I use my phone for everything. I recorded a vertical short about some prosciutto mozzarella snack, recorded that short, and I already posted it to this channel that you're watching now on the BRAiNSTORM Snack Attack channel. And we did the editing. We posted it and uploaded it and went it live with it all on this live stream for the Think Tank channel. And all in the vein of trying to show how easy that can work, how you easily can do that if you want to become a content creator on YouTube. Now, with that being said, I'm no expert in YouTube. I'm no expert in the world of food reviews. I know what I like, and I know what I've learned along the way. And we're kind of, like I said, we're multi-streaming, cross-promoting ourselves, so to speak. So if you're a longtime supporter, we've been doing this BRAiNSTORM Snack Attack channel for quite a while now. We've been a YouTuber since 2019. It took us 2 years, though, to get monetized on that channel. And we learned a lot of things and met a lot of people along the way. So trying to employ that knowledge in getting this new channel, the Think Tank channel, monetized. Can we do it in a faster way? Can we monetize our Think Tank channel in a faster, smarter way? We'll see. We've been doing it for like 3 weeks now. We're doing some live streams on both the Think Tank channel and this Snack Attack channel. And I think it's fun and cool learning the new things that we come along the way. So if you're interested in seeing us, go out and check this live stream out in the replay when it finally posts. And who knows how long we'll go on this live stream on the Snack Attack channel or on the Think Tank channel. We're going to do a little bit of a live stream review for the Snack Attack channel. We're doing this little peanuts live review. If you've been watching or supporting my content in the terms of the food content, the food reviews, as of January of this year, 2026, I've been on a health journey, trying to lose weight, feel great, exercise, get stronger, become a titan in my own life, a superhero of my own story, and the master of my own universe. And this unifying theme where I'm trying to become the best version of me that I can be, which involves a lot of healthier thinking, healthier living, healthier eating, and a spiritual journey as well with the good Lord above, who, thank you, Lord, for the blessings we've got to receive. So we're doing a multi-stream with our Snack Attack channel and our Think Tank channel, and it's a creator content support channel as well as a snack review and healthy content channel. So we did a review already that we recorded, edited, and posted, and now we're going to review these little honey roasted peanuts. This is a snack. I'm craving something salty, a little bit savory and sweet, and I've got my breakfast all laid out. We tried that rotini snack already. We're going to try this peanuts. It's funny how the honey roasted peanuts are my go-to favorite on this round, but you can have the dry roasted. And the dry roasted tends to be skewed a little bit calorie heavier than the honey roasted for some reason. Maybe these have more sugar because it's honey roasted. But it's a small serving size. So I think, normally I would shy away from something like this unless I'm putting in a salad to kind of beef up the crunchiness. And there's not a whole lot of protein in a bag like this, but there is 7 grams of protein in this honey roasted serving size pouch and 170 calories. And that's a little high on the little snack bag realm, but I think it's definitely well within our calorie deficit, well within our calorie budget. So we're going to give it a go because you never know till you know. I love peanuts. I love the flavor, the crunch, the aspect of that. So I'm going to pour them out right here. You can see there's not a whole lot to offer when it comes to, they smell really good though. They smell really good. They look really good, and trying to share with all of y'all. Yummy, chummy. It's funny you got 1 or 2 views on the Snack Attack channel, 1 or 2 views. Probably the same person, honestly. I know Kid Savage is probably out there. And our beverage of choice is the 0 calorie, 0 sugar, sun-kissed orange. I'm addicted to the crack of that can. Cheers. What is it about peanuts that makes you salty and sweet? Crunchy, savory. What's your favorite flavor of peanuts? There's a lot of protein heavy. A lot of protein heavy snacks out there. There's a lot of emphasis on health food, protein concentric. One of the ones I've been looking for forever is this Doritos protein chips. 10 grams of protein per 1 ounce serving. The serving size is about 10 chips. So 10 chips is 10 grams of protein, 150 calories. So I can eat 10 of these for less calories and more protein than I got out of those peanuts. Yep. Hey there, Brianna. Brianna saying hello on the Snack Attack Live. And someone else is asking, peanuts from a paper plate stream. I guess so. I guess that's what we're doing. I'm not sure what that question is. It's all right. We're actually doing a live stream. We're live here on my Snack Attack main channel, which is monetized. This is why I'm eating a snack. And we're live stream on my second channel, which I've just started recently, the BRAiNStORM Think Tank channel. So if you want to check that out too, you'll see we're doing the same thing. I invite you to support and check out the BRAiNStORM. Yep, since this name of this channel is BRAiNStORM Snack Attack, it does tend itself to attack some snacks. Now, I'm a fluffy fellow. I still weigh a bit or two. But since January, I've been on a health food journey, a wellness journey, where I've actually joined a gym, become a gym guy. I'm starting to eat healthier snacks, making sure I count my calories, reduce reasonable portions, and lose weight. And I've lost 60 pounds. 60 pounds in 5 months. Well, almost 6 months, but I lost 60 pounds. And I'm feeling much better. You can go back and see a lot of my older content. I've been a YouTuber reviewing snacks since 2019. And I've had a good time learning and growing and trying to meet some cool folks along the way. So I hope you will entertain, support, like, comment, subscribe. Kool-Aid added to the fruit trend. I've heard about that. Certainly, if I can make a healthy snack out of that, I would be open to it. Yeah, I try to stay abreast with any kind of stuff going on. There was a whole thing about Kool-Aid in different beverages. I put Kool-Aid in milk. I've done that chug before. I put Kool-Aid in Sprite before. I put Kool-Aid in something else. I've done all sorts of stuff. I'm not averse to trying anything. Yeah, I'm not into giving myself diabetes. I already got it. Trying to eliminate it, actually, from my life. That's why I'm working on maybe no positive chemicals, but give me the chemicals over the calories any day. You know, it's one thing to try something that's maybe not necessarily bad for you, good for you, like that, to try something new once. It's not a lifestyle. It's not a everyday kind of thing. But it's another when you're totally like invested emotionally in food. And I can see as a big fella, yeah, I need to cut back on soda too. But it's my one vice on this whole health food journey. Always at 0 calorie though, 0 sugar. Trying to cut back on unhealthier portions. Just be reasonable. I don't need to deprive myself to thrive myself. I can still try the things. I can still go to McDonald's, but I can eat healthier things. That's what I've tried to do in my content now, is eat healthier. And I've shown that you can go to McDonald's and make healthy choices that are healthier for you and still have that buzz that comes from eating fast food, or that quick drive-by pick-me-up that you can get from fast food. I'm not much of a chef. I do love to cook. Well, I love to help people cook and eat what they cook. My wife's much better cook than I am, and I enjoy her food. Well, I'm sorry to hear you're depressed, Mr. State Patrol. I've been there, then understand that. And food can definitely be a comforting tool, a comforting mechanism. Even now in this health food journey, I still feel myself over snacking, as it were, sometimes just to have an emotional, comforting thing. I could not even be hungry, and I could be eating too much and know it. So yeah, I can understand. We all struggle with our own demons for sure. Are you saying you're depressed with your grandpa? Because he's made you depressed? Or are you calling me grandpa? I wish I was a grandpa. I'd love to be a grandpa. And if my kids are watching, hint, hint. Get the stepping. At this point, I'll take anything, guys. They don't watch my content really, so it's a moot point. See how fast I finished off those peanuts. I was putting a lot package. Let's not waste that salty sweet sugar. The key to any kind of health food journey is moderation, right? Don't overindulge. Don't eat huge portions that you don't need, and to stay active and do the best you can to make healthier choices each and every day. So, how's everybody's day going? You know what's fun about these live streams, especially on a monetized channel, like the Snack Attack channel is? The Snack Attack channel is monetized, unlike my Think Tank channel. And on the Snack Attack channel that is monetized, guys and gals, you can get donations during a live stream. You can get rubies, which equate to donations. 1 jewel or ruby equals 1 cent. And people can buy those to give to streamers or content creators. And that's really nice. I appreciate you for asking some silly sex-oriented question, which I'm not even going to entertain any further. I'm no prude, but I prefer not to engage in sophomoric. Well, that's not true. I engage in sophomoric humor all the time. Yeah, you're my only viewer, but that's such a wonderful subject matter I want to open up on a Snack Attack channel. Now, you're welcome to not view anymore if you'd like, if you don't like that. Yeah. You can call me whatever you want, but I'm old enough and crusty enough to know. Whatever. Boop, boop. All right, guys and gals. I can choose not to talk as well on that subject, just as much as I can be baited into talking about it. Oh, wait, I'm giving you more attention on that subject. I'm like scolding you like an old fart. I don't care. I do not care. There's Sabby. Savvy is my bulldog moderator. Ooh, excuse me. I invite. It's a free world. You can say what you like. I don't have to necessarily like it. I don't have to put up with it either on my YouTube channel. And I'm not saying you're too above board, whatever. Sabby, thank you for coming back in, buddy. Sabby's a late worker like me, so the sun is peeking its ice balls out. So anyway, how's y'all doing today? I'm multi-streaming on the Snack Attack channel as well as on the BRAiNStORM Think Tank channel. So I want to invite you to go on over to the BRAiNStORM Think Tank channel, which is the new channel I've started, and just a content creator type support channel. I'm trying to see if I can monetize that channel and learn a little bit along the way that I can share some of that wisdom. Stuff I have learned, like I'm no expert, but stuff I've learned and stuff I am hoping to learn as I try it again, as it were. I have this channel, it's the Snack Attack channel that is monetized. La di da di da. Hello. I'm playing around with my grid here. Oh well. You never know till you know, right? We met a lot of great content creators along the way in our YouTube journey. I know I would forget many of them if I started naming them, but you know who you are. Savvy is definitely one of the longtime supporters of this channel. He does some really amazing Minecraft work. You should go check out his channel at KidSavage04. We have gone an hour and 26 minutes on the Think Tank channel and 20 minutes on the Snack Attack channel. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Who is the one viewer that I still have over here on the Think Tank channel? Give me a shout out, guys. Guy or gal. What is y'all's favorite part about going online and looking and perusing and doom scrolling through YouTube? What is your favorite aspect? I love the fact that there's a library of wealth of knowledge of people who maybe encountered, maybe they're working out of their own working knowledge or their own education or their own passion that they've, and learned and grew within, or just whatever. It's just pure stuff that you can go in if you need to know how to hook up a light socket, or a plug or power outlet or some such. There's always something out there that people have posted and made videos about. So that's my best favorite aspect of YouTube. It's the fun, engaging content. Savvy, thanks for hanging out, big guy. You're my one viewer. And if you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button. A snap. I got a snap from someone. Guys and gals, I almost forgot I was live streaming here in the moment. So yeah, we are live. This is kind of fun. I thought about this on the way to work this morning. Like, I wonder if I can go live on multiple devices. Bob's your uncle. We also we filmed, edited, and posted a video on my phone on this live stream at the Think Tank channel. So that was fun. And yeah, it's fun trying new things. You never know till you know. You want me to sing and dance for you guys and gals? Sing and dance, that's me. Whew. Let's see, said the blind man. That video that I posted a video earlier that we shot. It was a short. We shot a short, and it has 8 views. It has 8 views already. Let's look at excuse me. 10 views. I'm sorry. It has 10 views. Fun. We made it happen, guys and gals. So I've enjoyed hanging out with y'all. About wore out, as it were. We went about 25 minutes on the Snack Attack channel, and we went about an hour and 30 on the Think Tank channel. So thanks for coming with me, guys and gals. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream for the Think Tank channel. I'll sign off and tell you have a great day. God bless y'all. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to have a great day. And don't forget to count your blessings each and every way, because you never know what you know. And I hope you enjoyed this video and hope you got something out of it. I know I did. Nice meeting you if you came and said hello. And I hope you've enjoyed it on the replay if you've chosen to do so. Blessed me with that honor. So I love y'all. See you soon. Bye-bye.